life. So make sure you always open up your eyes to all the adventures. Go against the tide. Before you know it, you'll be running out of time. You should fight for who you wanna be. Don't look back on what it could have been. You'll find it. You'll find it. You could make your way across the sea. Find new places you ain't never been. Now I believe. Now I believe. I'll live a life that's filled with stories to be told. I'll make it through the darkness and make sure I'm coming home. Even if I'm walking all alone, I'm always coming home. I'm always coming home. My father told me it's a beautiful life. So make sure you always open up your eyes to all the adventures. Go against the tide. Before you know it, you'll be running out of time. You should fight for who you wanna be. Don't look back on what it could have been. You'll find it. You'll find it. You can make your way across the sea. Find new places you ain't never been. Now I believe. Now I believe. I'll live a life that's filled with stories to be told. I'll make it through the darkness and make sure I'm coming home. Even if I'm walking all alone, I'm always coming home. I'm always coming home.
Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another Tuesday Sprints and Stuff Productivity Stream. I am your host, Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, migraine overcomer, and one of the more prolific writers you've never heard of. So today, I've got a couple of things on the things. I am finishing up notes on a beta read for Kaufman. Trying to get those finished, typed in, and need to do some reading, recording. I can't do that while I'm on stream because I only have the one microphone that it won't let me record in a different app if I'm on StreamYard. So there is that. We do have some news coming up in the authortube beyond the Hardys and all of those different like sprinty streamy things. Cat Leo is hosting a thing that is going on in February, starts in 5 more days. It is called For the Love of Words. And it is a 3-tier habit building writing challenge. The lowest tier is 20,000 words. The highest tier, I believe, is 60,000 words. Anyway, it breaks up. That is going to be going on. All genres are welcome. Write at your own pace. Messy drafting is encouraged. We just want everybody to feel that love of writing in that way to get back into it because, oh my goodness, it feels like we're 6 months into 2026 and January's not over yet. So we're having a repeat of 2025 and the forever January. Yeah, that's the way it feels. But so, yeah, that is For the Love of Words. That is going to be going on. So looking forward to that. Also, there is the under 1K subs, authortube, booktube, that is coming up starting on February 8th. I am sharing the links right now. There's the link for the Love of Words. And there's the link for the Under 1K Subs Marathon. It will be starting on the 8th, hosted by writer Sam Wicker. I have a stream already set in there to go. And so we have a lot going on to help boost smaller channels. And so, yes, link there if you want to join us for that. It is going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of people already getting their works in. Apologies to everybody about breaking the block this weekend. We did not do that because the storm and the things and all of the other stuff going on. It was just, I woke up Sunday morning, like 4 a.m. I'd been having a migraine building all weekend with the weather coming in. And then by Sunday morning, I was just like, yeah, no, nope. I'm noping today. Rach and Sam and Saka were facing power outages. It was just like, we ended up not doing that. So next weekend, be sure to join us for breaking the block. So as always, first question of the day is, how is the weather where you are? Right here in Colorado, we are having this freakishly gorgeous day. It's like 45, 47 degrees outside. Feels like 50. There is no breeze. There's no clouds. It is just absolutely beautiful out here. So I hope that wherever you are, it is warming up. The snow is going away. I know there's a lot of places that are going to have a lot of power lines to replace. Hala is here. Hello, lovely. Hala's in Ohio, because it's high in the middle and round on both ends. Sorry, that's an old Bugs Bunny joke. Lauren Nettles, hello there. She is working on her dark academia. Kelly says, freezing in Houston, but the roads are clear and we have power. That is good. My dad is in Northeast Texas, between Dallas and Texarkana, and they were lucky. They only lost power for about half an hour. They got a little bit of ice, a little bit of snow, but not that bad. Freezing, 70 degrees and beautiful here. Ooh. Hala says it is 14 degrees, feels like 0. Yikes. No clouds right now. Yep. Yeah, we are having like bizarrely dry and warm winter here in Colorado. Like, we are 58% lower than normal for the water and the snowpack this year. So it is going to be kind of crazy. Next weekend, we're going to be like in the 50s, like all through, it looks like for the next, not just this coming weekend, but the weekend after that, which I hope that it's not that warm in the mountains, because I am planning on going up to the Snow Castle Festival. On February the 2nd and 3rd. So yeah, I'm like, please, I hope we get snow. But they got a few feet up in the mountains. So they were super happy, because a lot of the resorts, especially around Christmas and stuff, they were running on groomed snow. And that is bad for the holidays. If you got a bunch of ski people. All right. What are you working on today? I already told you I've got some notes typing in for a beta reading for Kaufman that I got to get out today. Laura's working on her Dark Academia, which I volunteer as beta tribute. Yeah, I'm so far behind on my beta reads. I got to get beta reads for Jared done. I've got to get beta reads for Jay done. I've got to get beta reads for Rachel. And Dawn done. Who else do I have? I have 3 beta reads that I have to get done. I'm going to have to find a way to put my beta reads on my Kanban board, because when I get migraine days, I just forget about them. Opened my notes doc for study in demonology and found a great snippet I forgot I wrote. Oh, I love that. I love it when I find something that I forgot I wrote, which is literally every day. But anyway, yeah, brain damage. So yeah, I was reading through The Moon is Waxing Season 2, Sanctimony and a Stepsister's Secret, because I'm about to have to read it onto my #writer reading vlog podcast, and I'm looking forward to that. See, the demon opens his hand. The flower of my faith crushed in his palm. My prayers wilt as each petal of divine promises turn to ash. Pink lotus transmuted into gray particulates. What's the point of having faith if faith is so easy to crush? The creature hisses. I gulp back tears as the brimstone stench stings my sinuses. Oh, I love that. And clouds my lungs. I'm choking, dying, and he hasn't even touched me yet. His jaw opens wide, red, coarse tongue slithering out to taste my despair. I flinch as it comes into contact with my face, lapping up a trail of tears in one long lick. I burn, erode. Flesh dissolves beneath his contact. I scream for God I no longer have my physical faith in. That is so good. Excellent job. Excellent job. Hold on. Make sure. Kelly says, I just finished sending out the royalty statements for the company and edited a manuscript for an author. Oh, awesome. Good work. Are you going to be writing for yourself, or doing the business today, or just other things? I'm going to take a break, a load of dishes, and then reading. Awesome. I did dishes before I got on stream, because #mom life, home life, farm life never ends. Alrighty, let's see. Hollow says, just wrapping up some comic pages, then contemplating taking these doggos on their walk before working on more pages. Nice. Yes, take Atreyu for a walk. Atreyu deserves it. Sorry, I have to send that back. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get dishes, laundry never ends. I know, right? It seems like it never ends. Hello, Rita. How is the weather in Canada today? 45 minutes will be plenty of time. Well, yeah. I'm hoping to finish getting these notes in. I unfortunately, pull up my notebook, have the messy notes. Got the scrubbies, and so yeah, I will be doing that, trying to get these done. I'm kind of weird old school about, like, I read it and then I listen while I handwrite things that I catch, and then I go through it a third time. After the first pass, I write my first initial evaluation, put down the forbidden words, and I just listen to it, and then I listen to it and while I'm typing in my noties. So yeah, I like to give as good of a beta feedback as I can. Never-ending work is never done. Yeah. Building and tearing down, going on and on. Nice. Hi, Courtney. Tangible Reads. Courtney has a very good book channel and lots of reading sprints. Love that. Are you doing reading boot camp in February? Do you have a wrench? I don't think you have a wrench. I need to get you a wrench for reading boot camp. Courtney does host readathons, and reading boot camp is one of them. Comes around a couple of times a year. I think that was a song from Final Fantasy Unlimited. No, Rita says, Miranda's Cauldron is Rita. No work for me. I was able to sit on the deck with a blanket and the cats. So about negative 12 Celsius or 10 Fahrenheit. Oh, my mistake. I did not realize it was already over. Boot Camp Marathon was January 1st to 10th. Are you doing one of the February readathons? I know the American Cancer Society is doing February, is having a like readathon thing for February. Yeah, boot camp. Yeah. They have changed my, I am off my migraine medicine. They took me off of it the middle of last month. And then my neurologist retired, and the neurologist that is supposed to be taking the neurology patients down where I live, and 2 hours, 3 hours from Denver, she's on maternity leave, so I don't have a neurology appointment until late next month. So yay. I'm just going to be in pain. So anyway, it's fine. I can read. I can listen to books, and that's the same as reading. I still need to get my readathon list together. So busy lately. Definitely going to do the Missy Elliott readathon, though. Oh, nice. Nice. Did Missy pick a genre for this? Can I get over there? Let's see. I am pretty sure I am following Missy. Okay, why is it? Why is it? I'm only pulling up Shay's channel about it. Oh, and the phone is ringing. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and start the sprint then. All right, I will see you in 45 minutes. Mew, mew, mew. How did you do? How did you do? I am having cat pile. Get on it, please. Oops. Kitty's in the lap. Kitty's on the rocks. Kitty's in the corner. All the kitties everywhere. So yeah. Had a couple people come in. Eris came in. Kat came in. Shannon came in. Yes, love the kitties. We do all love the kitties. Yes, hi, hello. Yeah, we were sprinting. That's why it was quiet. Let's see. Shot of espresso martini mix in extra creamy oat milk. And my God, the kittens. Yeah, they're around today. They're very happy today because they were able to get out and run around because it was warm enough. Shannon says it's actually dinner time with the hubby out of town. I'll have to go feed the kiddo, and also need to feed the kitties and the doggo. Okay. There we go. Are you jealous of not being in the lab? Of course, Seamus here, being shameless. Then I have Sky. And Sassy is already asleep in my lap. So, yeah, there's the babes. Sweet babies. All the kitties, yes. Many kittens. We've rehomed most of the orphans. So we just have Shiley's babies. And Phoebe and Felicity left. Okay. Got the dishes done. Talked to my daughter when she came home from school. Nice. Kitties running around. They are hooligans. All right. Kelly's going to read for the next spread. Even my outdoor kitties came inside. Yeah, it's been really cold. We had wind chills below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And so the cats had to stay indoors for like 3 solid days. They do not like that. So in the warmer day today, yeah, they're all running around. Checked my beehives. All of my beehives made it through the super cold weather. So I wrap my hives to protect them from the wind. And then on days when it's warm like this, I partially unwrap them so they get sun onto their actual hive. I adore kittens, but I've about had it with my full-grown cats. Yeah, I feel that. This one is a little princess, and she gets so jelly of the others getting attention. Yeah, I don't like the cold either. My puppy is also going crazy because I'm not walking her in this freezing cold. I'm not built for it. I understand that. My oldest has a pet sitting business, and yeah, walking the dogs in this weather, you're bundling up the dogs as much as you're bundling up yourself. Because, contrary to popular belief, dogs and cats do get frostbite. So, yeah, that is a thing. Do not, you know better. Holla, just survive the walk. Yeah. Got to bundle up the pets to take them for walks in weathers like this. Saw real yesterday, lady does cat rescue, and they had 2 cats that were found outside in negative 10-degree weather, and the kittens had frostbite on their paw pads, and one of the kitten's tails actually was frostbitten to the point it just popped off the end of its tail. So yeah. Oh, she is super jealous. She's always jealous of everybody. Cat is making chicken in the oven. It's got turmeric and smoked paprika, salt, pepper, some ground. Nice. So fun fact, the eldest just discovered she is allergic to garlic. like starting to develop like an anaphylactic reaction to garlic. So we're being very careful. But we're planning on having pasta tonight, so she's gonna get white sauce and I'm gonna have red sauce. All right, 45 minutes on the clock. Yeah. She's also allergic to everything except heirloom tomatoes, um, onions, different kinds of things containing capsaicins. Yeah. Food allergies. Food allergies are a thing. All right. Oh, and by the way, I am drinking a blackberry dandelion tea, which is excellent. It's got cinnamon and I think nutmeg in it. Yeah, garlic is in everything. It's like my allergies to yeast extract. It's in and soy and vitamin D. They're literally things that are in everything. It's the only allium you can eat. Yeah, they said she's gonna have to stop eating all of it. Hala grabbed a salad, start dinner. Nice. All right, we need to sprint. We are sprinting. This is us. This is us sprinting with all the cats. Mew, mew, mew. How did you do? How did you do? So yes, question number 4. What are you eating or drinking today? That was number 3. Number 4 is self-care is important. How do you plan to be nice to yourself today or tomorrow? I just got a call from the youngest, asking what was for dinner. Evidently, my little bean, grandbaby is hungry, and the daughter cannot do the smells today. Guess who's making meatballs and pasta tonight? Yes, that would be me. Shannon got everyone fed, but the kiddo wants to hang out, so we'll leave props for watch time. Thank you very much. Hi, Benu. Haha, still trying to figure out dinner. Yeah, that is an evening struggle. Okay, I cannot find a link to Nia's stream. She usually starts at 5 or 5:30 my time. So I'm not sure if she's sprinting tonight or not. Usually she's sprinting on Tuesday evenings. I do not know. All right. I will do it this way. Okay. There is the link to Nia's channel. So if she comes on later, she does not have... Oh, Nia is not streaming tonight. Okay, Rihanna's not streaming tonight either. So we have no one in the streaming queue for this evening. Well, and I do not know what time. I think right now went earlier. Or is today the day they do Discord? Hold on. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Jared does not have anything listed for going today either. Okay. Oh, they did a community update yesterday. I did not watch that. All right. So, all right. I'm very sorry to be letting everybody go, but it's going to take me at least an hour to get the food made. I mean, I can... Why don't I just run a stream without a host? Because then all the bots sneak in. Yeah. All right. I'm very sorry, lovelies. But it looks like we're done for the evening, and it doesn't look like anyone else is streaming. Oh, well. Well, thank you for joining me this evening. I appreciate everybody coming by and looking at the kitties and hanging out for 2 hours. I am your host, Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, migraine overcomer, and I will see you on the other side. Be blessed and have a very, very lovely day.
All the adventures go against the tide. Before you know it, you'll be running out of time.